Hello and welcome back to another video in the world of Monster Hunter. Today is all about the spare shot bows, and where this comes from is recently I did a build progression video throughout the story and then into the end game of bow builds, trying to just do general bow builds that will help people out. And during this little escapade of mine, I noticed that two bows can be benefited greatly from using Xeno'jiiva. Both the Kjárr Bow King and the Kjárr Bow Decay both get benefits from the Xeno'jiiva armor while remaining on par with their current meta damage sets. So just out of my curiosity to see how if this genuinely does perform well with spare shot, I took my findings to TunaTako. As always, I like to double check everything with him, and the end result was surprising. Tuna basically said that there is no actual definitive meta for bow, just because of where bow is so deco hungry. As long as you basically have the desired or required skills in there, as long with a little bit of your elemental, high affinity, and of course critical element, you're basically good to go. Anything on top of that is just a bonus. This is why the Dod-Regnbue is quite important, because getting that attack boost +4 is obviously going to be very important and handy, as well as, if you could, spare shot. Now generally in the long run, particularly like in long fights, it's not going to be that handy, but for quick fights it can be very devastating. The reason this is quite simply spare shot on your power coating. Power coatings do the most damage out of all of your coatings. As long as you take extra materials to make more along the way, you're pretty much good to go. So in essence, these two builds for these two bows only could be pretty darn effective in speedrunning. They're not up there with the Xeno'jiiva, they're only a little bit behind on that, but the biggest flaw is going to be, are there better bows? Well, in the case of the Kjárr Bow King, there is a better fire bow, the MHW bow. So the Kjárr Bow Decay, currently the best dragon bow in the game, yeah, it does actually work pretty darn well. So I'm going to head straight into the builds here, and obviously the build I am using in this particular run through is the Kjárr Bow Decay. So in the bow itself, we're using Affinity Augment and an Expert decoration, Kaiser Crown Gamma with a Physique and a Refresh, Draken Mount Alpha with a 4-shot, Xeno'jiiva Claws Gamma, Spine and Spurs. We're using Tenderizer Expert, Expert Spread, Dragon, Mighty Bow Jewel 2, Dragon and Exploiter Charm. Now originally I was using a Fitness Charm 3, and where the Physique and Refresh was, I had 2 Tenderizers gemmed in there. However, taking this setup to Tuna, this is what Tuna suggested, and I can certainly notice a difference in my stamina management. I can be a little bit more frugal with it, and generally just, yeah, it kicks butt. So that is probably, at the moment, aside from Xeno'jiiva boot utilization, this is at the moment, I would argue, one of the best dragon bow builds actually going around, particularly if it's only really a short fight, because you're able to maximize your coating usage. Obviously spare shot activates roughly 25% of the time, and obviously if you're taking more materials with you to craft more, you actually do get a hell of a lot of your coatings. So next up we have the fire bow itself. Although the Andrarch is definitely better, this is still a worthwhile bow. So Kjárr Bow King with an affinity and an attack decoration, Kaiser Crown Gamma with Physique and Refresh, Draken Mount Alpha with 4-shot, Xeno'jiiva Gamma Claws, Spine and Spurs, Tenderizer Expert, Expert Spread, Blades, Mighty Bow, Blades, and an Exploiter Charm. Pretty much the exact same as the last build. Apart from the last build, we have a Expert in the weapon itself, and obviously Dragon damage elemental decorations. So There is one small unique property about both of these builds. You're actually able to use a health augment, which I do for certain monsters, without actually dropping any damage. It will show it lower on your EFR, but you can use a health augment for extreme situations. Anyway, that is me. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Maybe like, subscribe if you like my content, and I'll see you pretty darn soon. Good luck, have fun, and don't die. It's bad for the health.